Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the third-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick it away to get this game going. This one will be fair caught. The Tigers offense making their way on the field to open this game. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Florida Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lagway. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's picked off over there. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Love this play by this defensive back, locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes a quick grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Tigers are going to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the right here. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He breaks free. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. No fair catch. He feels the punt.
The returner brings it out to the 35.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The shotgun handoff here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So we've reached the 2-minute warnings. This offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they get the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Caught, completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Well, it's really a pretty simple thing here by this quarterback. He sees press man on the outside, so he sends his receiver on a go route, and he hits him in perfect stride for a nice gain downfield. And to be honest, Chris, this is a matchup I'm sure he's going to be looking for as often as he can today.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to take another shot right here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts him up 5. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense, and I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Gators will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Brown. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. He's back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the back gets the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handing off on the draw play. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch made on the out route. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch hauled in here over the middle. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Gators make up enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The extra point is good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Florida, 23.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Clemson Tigers will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's no good. He missed it. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That's an important first down on that running play. He hands it off from the gun. He's found some room at the 45. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here.
To kick it away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Lagway. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
It's now 2nd.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball, bringing pressure. Along the sideline, but it's incomplete.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
He's running out. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.